It's anything that minimises human involvement and gets things done. So in a law firm, one useful way to think about it might be transforming client instructions into actions. If you really look at the chain of things that happens from the time that the client instructs through to getting paid, then it really is a chain of operations, and many of those things can and should be automated to some or other degree. One example was a quick turnaround type banking and finance work. We used a system which allowed for multiple documents to be merged essentially at the one time. Now in that type of environment, that was really valuable to get the time cut down and use the system to make sure that there weren't drafting errors. The impressive thing about that was the user could just put the data in, hit go, and then open up the next file. So that ensured that there was greater profitability. Another automation piece I've seen which really blew me away was a firm that was doing debt recovery. They set up their system such that their client could just email essentially a spreadsheet, and from that spreadsheet the system could take over, create a whole stack of matters, get the 200 letters out the door, and another for a lawyer just to sign off and make sure what was going out was correct. That is about as efficient as it gets. My programming does not allow me to answer that question. So it depends on the type of firm and the type of work that you like to specialise in, but in general I'd say if you're looking to automate parts of your firm, then it would be good to try to keep everything in as few systems as possible. If you've got lots of different systems trying to integrate with one another, it doesn't always work the way it's described, or it's a lot harder to set up and maintain, especially if key staff leave. So if you can find systems that keep it all in the one place, then that's certainly a bonus. And I'm talking from storing data for whatever purpose later on, through to document management, through to marketing. Running a firm using as few moving parts as possible is a good general principle.
That's good.
First thing a firm needs to do is to look inward, and they need to see where the bottlenecks are, need to see what it is they're looking to transform to take the business to the next level, or just to find improvements. Are you tinkering around the edges? Are you going to put on a whole new department? Is a new partner coming on that expects things done a certain way? Whatever the scenario or scenarios are, a firm needs to know itself and know its business backwards, and sometimes that can involve getting in a fresh pair of eyes, and then you just go shopping and educate yourself about what is out there. It might be a combination of different systems, or there might be a great all-in-one solution out there. But if you know your own business and what its bottlenecks are and where you can improve, then you are holding the cards to finding that good system rather than just relying on what you're being told by vendors.